Try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Olivares is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Franco.
The designated hitter, Michael Franco.
Down the first base line. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees 4 and the Royals nothing. Digging in to try it again. Robert Clem. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Skoglund, a 6'7" left-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Striding into the box, Renato Nunez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Clem aboard here at first with nobody out. This one's down to third. Dozier brings it in. There's Merrifield on to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything.
In now, Robert Clem. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-1 is the final tonight. New York blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Luis Severino gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Mike Yastrzemski.
Right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Line drive base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting us.
Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski.
The right fielder, number 6, Mike Yastrzemski.
Hit hard, short. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So digging in now, Robert Clem. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Rip it up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away.
I have no idea who the other one was.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Higashioka.
Hey, I heard that up there. Huh?
Hit in the air to right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
Go get it out of here.
Gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 39 on the season for him, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff.
Next will be the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Franco.
The 2-2. Round out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. The 5, 6, and 7. Digging in once again, Robert Clem. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 base. Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-1. The ground is short. Could this be 2? LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Now at the plate, Robert Clem, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Heading out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Kansas City have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins. So you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
And that's through for a hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. So coming to the plate, Kyle Higashioka, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. 2 out with the man at first. A bouncer up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Robert Clem. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to the plate for the Royals, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Maikel Franco.
Hit on to short. And quickly there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop. Second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Yankees 2. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Chad Pinder. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Jack Kinsey, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Nothing in 2 count, and on the ground is short. This could one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. KC leads this one 6-2. Adam Warren will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 48.
Into the box now, Robert Clem. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Right side, reined in to second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Robert Clem. He singled his last time up. Hopped up. Dozier will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat.
6-4 the outcome today. The Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brady Singer. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Great bat, nice hit.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Clem, base runner at first with one out. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Wow, that's a big...
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Round second, this could be two. Fielded cleanly. And for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. The next Twin up, Nick Gordon.
Up next for the Twins.
Who's the other person watching?
Nick.
Nobody out, runner
Put a
on
message
first.
on there.
Nobody what?
Yeah, leave, bag.
Grounded to first. There's one. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Robert Clem. He reached on a single in his first try. Popped him up. Arise is there for it. Two gone. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Luis Arias.
Short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Mitch Garver. His career line against Garrett
Ain't nobody
Cole.
watching
He's
now.
1 for
I don't know
4.
who the fuck it is. I'll have to get on my page and look.
One strike now
See
from
who all
Cole.
viewed.
Ground ball right into the shift. Ray. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And in to hit next will be Jake Cave.
Jake Cave.
On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Robert Clem, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Hey, no one down here.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Robert Clem.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher,
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya!
Leave a message, whoever's watching.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as we are all tied at 5.
Fucking homo.
yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Stop being a homo and not saying nothing.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robert Clem. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
In there for strike one. In his career, Clem is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Pirella is underneath this one. One gone. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Runners are at first and second with one away. Short, hit hard. He's got it. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Tim Anderson.
Here now the 2-2. Chopper up the middle.
Oh, you bitch.
And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works to count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out.
Jorge Polanco.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
The 0-1. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Did for one. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball.
Hey, let's go.
Stepping up now, Robert Clem. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hit on the ground to short.
Let's go. Beat it out. Come on.
Throw on to first, and we are going. Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. They have perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
9-7, the final score in this ball game.
No errors. They left 16 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball. Luis Severino will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Next for New York, Robert Clem, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Robert Clem.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robert Clem, he hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Come on, guys, get your pitch up there.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Come on, big guy. See it up, drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the 2nd inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Still only 1 out in the inning. Pops this one up. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
The 0-2 delivery. Slow roller left side. Donaldson
right here.
hands it. How about that? All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead it 7-3. Now to the plate, Robert Clem. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Like you can. Come on. All right, boy. All right. Here we go.
From the belt, the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
He loses him on ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead this one 8-3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robert Clem.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Come on, dig. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Aaron Judge.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Come on, big guy.
Now at the plate, Robert Clem. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit.
Oh, big dog, right here, one time.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 9-3. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the belt, kicks and deals. Round to second base. This could be 2. Bare hand. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Severino hangs win number 11 on his line, striking out 12 in the process. Jordan Balazovic was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. I don't know who the hell they are that keeps popping on here. I try to get on my page and see who is subscribed to me because I have 6 subscribers. I don't know who it is.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tyler Glasnow gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Now, let's go, kid.
The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Arozarena is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robert Clem. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So striding in, Robert Clem. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well. Swinging left.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mancini moving back, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Yankees have got it to a 3-2 score now.
If you want to watch.
Well, Dero, you know they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former.
Up next for the Rays, Trey Mancini. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10.
Hey, we got one here.
The 2-2. Oh, on the ground is short. LeMahieu for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to take his hacks again, Robert Clem, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Popped him up. Lau is there.
We're scoring.
He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Yanks strand a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Mountcastle.
All right, back to him on the mound. To second for one, on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Miguel Castro gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Chad Green wraps it up for the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming. Ryan Yarbrough gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Well,
You can do it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball, foul down the left side. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Clem is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 5. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right.
Come on, stay hot up there. Let's go.
0-2, here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Yarbrough has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, Dero, you know they say.
Striding in once again, Robert Clem.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Hey, good one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Kiermaier is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows.
the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit down the first baseline. Reined in. On to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Robert Clem. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Clem.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Come on, baby.
Aaron.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Loop down towards short.
Come on, slide.
And the
Go.
2-out
Make
threat
a turn.
will not
Make a
come to
turn.
pass as the inning is over. Striding in, Mike Zunino.
Up next for Tampa
Kiermaier
Bay.
on at first,
The catcher.
nobody out.
Mike Zunino.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey
The left
Mancini.
fielder.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Mancini.
Rounded back up the middle. Fielded. And that's the second out. Robert Clem will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Now here's the pitch.
Get out.
Line drive. That's a
Make the
base
turn.
hit into the
Find the
right center
ball.
field gap.
Better way to square up on that ball.
Every
Great
game the
job.
pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Good.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here. He's really having an impact on this game. And a dive, but he's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll dive back in safely. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Wait for his good one, huh?
5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Halfway here.
Meadows coming in on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kid. See it and rip it.
The 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Come on.
Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated.
Hey, get a good one.
Ready once again, Robert Clem. He singled his last time up.
Clem.
Hey, see and rip it there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
They're dickless homos. They can't say nothing. Pussies.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mancini moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Aroldis Chapman earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Chad Green strikes out the side to record the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
What's up,
See
Thomas?
you next time.
5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
Are you the ones been popping on and off? No, now I got 3 viewers.
A sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Brendan McKay is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Robert Clem. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits. Pitch on the way. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That's good. I need to get around the center.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see?
Coming to the plate now, Robert Clem. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And, hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
I've been doing all right.
Put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
How's your mom?
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Diaz is there as he makes the catch. And they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Yankees leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Robert Clem will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Let's go now. One time.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away.
Awesome. They still live over there in the trailer park. Need to text me their address so I can go see them.
Good one right here.
Don't put it on here though, of course.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. No hits to this point.
Renato Nunez.
Pickoff move to second.
Oh, what
and
the
he'll
hell?
be tagged out as he tries to get back to second. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Diaz.
Hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Making his way to the plate, Robert Clem, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run. Standing in, Mike Zunino. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Smoked on the ground left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They can't chip into that 5.
Right there.
Stepping up to the plate, Robert Clem.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Hey, let it fly, let
First
it fly.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yandy Diaz.
The middle. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
5-0 the final score today. The Yanks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole records his 14th. You've been watching MLB Show Nation.